The Palm Beach County Clerk of Court arrested on child sexual abuse charges.
Michael Caruso is in jail. We have live team coverage for you tonight about the crime, which included kidnapping, child abuse, and molestation charges. Our John Parrott has what this means for the November ballot, but let's begin with Rachel Perry and the continued reaction coming in tonight. Rachel?
Well, investigators say Palm Beach County's Clerk of Court, Michael Caruso, sexually abused the child on multiple occasions. However, those documents show Caruso has denied those allegations. Palm Beach County's clerk and former Florida State Representative Michael Caruso is facing 5 criminal charges, including kidnapping, lewd or lascivious molestation, and child abuse. Court records show the child victim is a family member of Caruso. However, WPBF 25 News is not identifying their direct relationship. According to the police report, the child told investigators Caruso began touching them inappropriately in November of 2024 and again in August 2025, accusing him of sexual abuse. That would have been around the same time Caruso was appointed to his position as Clerk of Court by Governor Ron DeSantis. According to the report, Caruso, quote, asserted that the allegations were impossible because, in substance, sexual deviation is directed toward only one sex rather than two, and because he is attracted to women, he could not be a sex offender. The report also says that Caruso told a family member that, quote, if you tell anyone, I will get arrested. I will just go away. You tell anyone, I'm going to jail. Following his arrest, Governor Ron DeSantis suspended Caruso from his position.
Once they were willing to go and pull the trigger, on the arrest, obviously, it was a very easy decision for me to yank him from that position. And one of the things that we've done better than any state, we're the first state to reintroduce the death penalty for pedophiles. And I'm proud that I signed that into law, and I'm proud that we have very strong penalties for people that abuse children. And if he's convicted, he is going to be in for a world of hurt.
Florida Attorney General James Uthmeier released this statement, writing in part, being in a position of public trust provides no shield from accountability. Thanks to the thorough investigation by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement and the Office of Statewide Prosecution, this individual will face the full force of the law. And the Palm Beach County Clerk of Circuit Court Office also reacting, writing in part, while this is surprising news for our entire team, it does not change who we are at the clerk's office or our commitment to the community and customers we serve. Now, Caruso was booked in the Palm Beach County Jail, but will be transferred to the Orange County Jail. Now, he was also seeking a full term in office and is up for re-election in November. My colleague John Parrott is live at the Palm Beach County Courthouse after speaking with a legal expert. John, what is the latest with his election status?
Well, right now, he's still on the ballot. He hasn't withdrawn yet. Of course, this could all change pending a potential trial, but right now, there's no timeline.
When that takes place, it's too early to say when that would happen. No trial date has been set. We don't even have a judge assigned to the case yet, so this is at the early stages. Right now, we're still trying to figure out what's going on. Those of us who know him are shocked by the allegations, and I just hope that ultimately justice is done.
And that's Dave Ehrenberg that you just heard from. He's a former Palm Beach County State Attorney. Now, he also personally knows Caruso. As for the next steps here, he tells me that prosecutors will now work to create a stronger case. This means interviewing witnesses and obtaining potential surveillance. And he says if this was to go to trial, it wouldn't be here in Palm Beach County, but rather in Orange County. I'm reporting live tonight in West Palm Beach. John Parrott, WPBF 25 News.